Now 7:12, new data from Realtor.com shows a major shift in the Valley housing market. According to their latest numbers, the median listing price has dropped by 7% year over year, outpacing the rest of the country, and that could potentially be good news for buyers.
Yeah, if you are in the market for a home, this could be your year. Valley Realtor Wendy Ortiz joins us now in studio. Wendy, it's good to see you. Welcome.
Good to see you guys.
What does the market look like? Is that in fact the truth in terms of what we're seeing in the Valley?
We are in one of the most unique markets I have experienced in my 17 years of real estate, and it's really the consumer is morphing. They're changing the way that we've always done things. So we're seeing behaviors that we haven't seen in I want to say ever, in the way the consumer is shopping, the buyer's markets, the seller's market, and the conflicting information you're hearing online and in the news.
So what are those changes, Wendy, that you're seeing?
So we're seeing, it depends on the neighborhood. So the changes that we're seeing is the way that people will approach us looking for a payment, and then they start to weigh out, like, wait a minute, what's my lifestyle going to look like is there affordability? I think that was part of one of the things that people talk about all the time is affordability in the Valley. It's there, but then once they get to the area that they're looking for, then they have to look at commute. HOA, insurance. Once they've got the payment down, then they weigh all those areas, amenities, and then they go, ooh, I don't know if I want to drive to work this long. So it's one of the things that I experience with my clients is it's not just the payment that it starts with, it evolves in time. And they're kind of consumers are being very fluid right now. They're shopping differently than ever before.
Are there out-of-state purchasers that are doing it through social media? Like they see things on Instagram and they give that realtor a call. They say, hey, Wendy, you know, I saw your listing and I'd love to come take a look or tell me more.
100%. Social media has become one of our most valuable and impactful newest forms of marketing, and so I know I receive information and calls all the time.
Wow.
Wendy, is there like a I guess sweet spot when it comes to prices that you're seeing go faster than others?
My personal answer is no. I'd like to describe this market as sort of the Dr. Seuss of real estate. Like it's nonsensical. So all the data that we saw, let's say we met to sell your home 3 months ago, you were preparing it, the numbers made sense. And then as time goes on, the data does share a story with us, but it does speak differently. The market, the people speak in time. I have a listing right now in a luxury neighborhood that is 44 showings in and not even one insulting offer.
And is the statement still true, is that a house, you can list it at any price point that you would like, but it's really only worth what somebody will pay for it?
100%. One of the things we're seeing too is we want to honor the seller's process. Of course, we're going to suggest some ranges on pricing. Of course, you're going to say, let's try the higher price for a minute. That's probably one of the biggest errors I think that sellers are making right now. Price it wisely. And the saying is, if it's not compelling, it's not selling. I'm not even so sure that that's exactly the statement either.
Yeah, a median home price right now is in the 400s, right?
I believe it's $477.
Yeah, and so that's the price that you would get a home maybe on even the outskirts of the Valley, and then center portion of the Valley, you're going to see higher prices?
That's a very, very fluid answer as well, because there's areas, Queen Creek, Apache Junction is exploding as the next Scottsdale. That's what we're hearing. Gilbert is considered the second Scottsdale. So there's pockets and areas that are unique. I have clients, I just closed with them actually in Mayer, Arizona. It's a 33-minute commute for him to go to the Happy Valley area. $275,000.
Wow, I love Mayer.
I know.
She got all those little farmlands and the little farmers markets and everything. Wendy, thank you for coming in.
Thank you guys.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Don't you love a good farmers market?
Always.